that whole night was just like I said. That was just you know how it gets. I remember pulling up to the stadium and we seeing like the fans holding all kind of crazy signs. Man, it was just like a real hostile environment. So it was just we were just so anxious to get on the field and play. And I remember before the game, special team guys were going to warm up. And I remember telling the punter, and it's the only play, this is one play in that game that just sits with me, and I'm just like, oh my goodness. I told the punter, I was just like, the first punt that you punt to me, I'm running right past you. And he just looked, and he was like, we're going to kick it straight to you. And I was like, okay. So again, he's like, all right. So the first punt, or actually it might have been the second one because I think the first punt that we had, they were in the like a red zone, like a going in situation, so it wasn't a return available. But they kicked me one and kicked it straight to me. He promised me he'd kick it straight to me. He did just that. He kicked it straight to me. And I remember splitting it right away. Boom! I hit a seam, and I saw him. I hit a seam, and I know he looked, because that's the first person I look for. Once I hit one seam, I look straight for the punter. That just let me know the fastest way to point A to B, straight line. He's right in front of me. So I remember seeing him, and it was one guy to beat. I think it was like maybe like a 25-yard return. And it was one guy to beat right in the middle of the field, like right on the paint, right on the big paw, right at the 50. And I go to make a cut, and I see the cut. I'm like, it's about to work because I see him. He's about to overrun it. And I just remember feeling all the paint slip from up under my cleat, and I just fell like slipping. And I just got up, and I looked at the punter, and he looked at me. And for the rest of the game, they kicked the ball out of bounds. And I was like, oh. I was like, you ain't going to give me another shot? One more shot. Like, he kicked the ball out of bounds the rest of the game. They wouldn't kick me the ball again. So that was that play from that game that kind of just sits with me. But the rest of that game, like I said, Dylan came in. Dylan was ready to play. Dylan was ready to play that entire week. Connor was ready to play that entire week, to be honest. But they had to make a decision to, sit Connor down. So Connor was a gamer, man. But we had all the faith in Dylan. We knew what Dylan can do, and Dylan went out there and he proved himself along with Kenny, along with Mike Davis. He got a couple of reps that game too. But we knew as receivers between me, Bruce, Nick Bird, KJ Brent, whoever else was out there with us, we knew like that was going to be our game. Because if you look across the board, every receiver pretty much put up some good numbers that game. We threw the ball that game. We won on the outsides. We blocked on the outsides. We freed up. I would say like that game, the receivers, we had like a complete game, and it took a complete game to beat them, along with our defense just playing lights out.